Hey friends, I don't know if you realize, but May is Allergy and Asthma Awareness Month. And I've been listening to some different podcasts and learning some things about, what we can do to keep allergens out of our home. And as you know, that's our mission with Norwex, is to reduce the harmful chemicals that we're using in our everyday lives. So in our homes, for our children, I don't know if you suffer from allergies or asthma, or someone you know and love does, but I have a son who's had to use an inhaler, and praise the Lord, right now has been asthma free for a couple years, hasn't had an attack. But I know what that's like. It's scary. And so there are things that I do in my home that I thought I'd share with you that can help you as well. And dusting is something that we just have to do it on repeat, right? But of course, you've heard me talk about our dust mitt, and this plush microfiber dust mitt, before you dust, you're gonna wanna rub it together. I just wanna remind you, get that static charge going, because that's how it's gonna attract the dust and pick it up and keep a hold of it on your dust mitt. So you're not just wiping it around into the air so it's flying around your house, okay? So dusting is super important. Found that it's the #1 allergen in our homes is dust. So dust is not only just particles of dirt, but those little particles have been found to have 45 different chemicals in a little particle of dust. So inhaling that can affect our bodies, our immune system. So dusting is important, and by not using sprays with harsh chemicals, a lot of times it's not that someone is allergic to the chemicals, but they can be a trigger to their asthma and allergies. I just listened to a lady who she still has such severe allergies to so many things. And when she did the test where they do all the little pricks, she was allergic to a lot of things. And it's not like, it doesn't say, oh, you're allergic to this chemical. But what she would find is if she went to clean her bathroom with harsh sprays and things, chemical sprays, then that would immediately trigger all of her allergy and asthma symptoms. So, okay, get rid of those. And the way that we do it is with Norwex, right? Our microfiber and water, no longer needing to use chemical sprays that have harsh chemicals. Okay, the other thing that I do now is I love our mattress cleaner. And I don't think I've shared these facts very much because they're so disgusting, but did you know that that we all have dust mites in our beds? They like the warm, moist places, and so dust mites are attracted to our beds while we're sleeping. Apparently our body is constantly shedding. I knew this, but I was like amazed at the number, but it's 600,000 skin cells daily are being shed. Okay, so use your face and body cloth. Use your scrub mitt in the shower because you're helping your body get rid of those dead skin cells. Let's just wash them down the drain instead of having them sitting in our bed, right? So, but no matter what, okay, so we are detoxing while we're sleeping, so we're gonna be shedding dead skin cells. And so yeah, 600,000 dead skin cells daily. That's a lot. That's 1.5 pounds of dead skin cells a year. And dust mites, they love to eat those dead skin cells. And so we aren't allergic to the dust mite. What we're allergic to is the excrement. So the dust mite feasts on those dead skin cells, anything organic matter that it finds in our bed, and it feeds on that, and then it poops into our beds, and that is what is causing allergic reactions. It's actually the dust mite poop excrement. So that is just so disgusting, right? Apparently they're on the pin, ahead of a pin, 50 dust mites could be on there. So they're so small and they don't bother everyone, but if you're allergic, you're allergic, and it can be it can be eliminated. We have an answer because you can't stick your mattress in the washing machine, right? We do need to wash our sheets weekly, highly recommended. I have the Norwex sheets on my bed, and all of my kids and I have the Norwex pillowcases on our pillows. These have the backlock system, so they do self-purify. That's helpful when you don't actually get around to changing the bedding every week, but it's highly recommended. You want to strip your beds, wash your sheets in hot water, and then what do you do about your mattress? Well, we have our mattress cleaner, and this has enzymes that attack organic matter, specifically what's going to be in your mattress. This can also be used, by the way, on upholstery, pillows, stuffed animals, things that have allergens that are causing reactions for our children many times. Pet beds is another place that you can use it. But the mattress cleaner, you're gonna spray it on your mattress. It tells you how many sprays depending on the size of your bed, okay? And then you're gonna allow that to completely dry before you put your clean sheets and things on. And I loved hearing the testimonial today that I listened to, that this woman, she would use her inhaler every morning after sleeping. And after finding the mattress cleaner the first night, and when she woke up the next morning, she didn't need her inhaler, and she thought I was probably just in my head. But that happened for 3 nights, and then her husband actually said something. He's like, did you Norwex me somehow? Because in the morning, he noticed that in the shower, he would always be hacking and like blowing his nose in the shower in the morning, and he was no longer doing that. And it was the difference that using the mattress cleaner made. So she recommends for people like her that have asthma, using this weekly when you strip your sheets and wash your bedding. Most people, you can do this once a month, and that's sufficient. That's what I do. So just pick a day, you know, the first of the month or the end of the month or the middle of the month, and know that that's when you're always going to use your mattress cleaner on your bedding. So the great thing too, a lot of you will be traveling this summer, and I don't know if you saw my post, but we have a sample size, a small size of our mattress cleaner, and right now there's a travel bundle. Just dropped something. Okay, and the travel bundle comes with this mini mattress cleaner. I love to take this if you're gonna stay in a hotel. Just spray this on the bedding when you get there, and pillows and things, and it just gives you peace of mind knowing that it's working. Those enzymes are attacking any organic matter, and that's gonna keep the dust mites away and whatever else. Freshen up your bed wherever you're staying this summer, okay? The other thing that comes in the travel bundle is a small mini laundry stain remover, so that's handy when you're traveling. And then it also comes with a mini dish soap in the lime scent. So those are great for travel, and they can be refilled. So once you have those little bottles, it's great for when you're traveling. It also comes with our mini size dishcloth. It's a packet of 2. I love this size. This is what I use in my kitchen all the time. I like the big one if I'm gonna peel potatoes or do something and I put it down in the sink. There's other ways that I use the big one all the time, but I love having this for washing dishes. It's just awesome, okay? So, so that's what comes in that summer travel bundle, and you might want to take advantage. So another way to get the mattress cleaner if you just want to try a mini, but once you try it, you're gonna want the big one. And mostly once you find out about dust mites, it's kind of like you can't get that out of your head, and it just helps to know what to do. I keep showing look at my blister. I'm working outside. I had to get my husband to help me because after I only did like a little bit, I'm landscaping, trying to have an area right by my fence where the grass wasn't growing. So I'm trying to amend the soil, and you have to dig it up like a foot deep, and it took me so long to do like 4 feet, and I got this huge blister. So then my husband stepped in and helped me, but it's healing. Anyways, Okay, back to allergy and asthma month and what we can do. Apparently that in the United States, 27 million people suffer from asthma and 100 million have allergies. The cases have doubled since the 1970s. I find that interesting because we also know how many chemicals have been introduced into our environment in the last 50 years, over 86,000 chemicals. And so anything that you can do to reduce the use of chemicals, and that includes synthetic fragrances. Synthetic fragrances are a big allergy-inducing thing. I don't know how to say that, but they are not good for your respiratory system. So I wanted to remind you that using our laundry soap and our dryer balls makes a huge difference because this is fragrance free, and then our liquid is also fragrance free, or you can get it with the lavender scent, but that's with essential oils, so it's not going to it doesn't have the effect that synthetic fragrances do. And so just not having those allergens on your skin and breathing that, I know if I sit next to someone that uses Downy, it gives me a headache right away. And I feel like the more that you reduce the use of chemicals in your home and synthetic fragrances, you become more sensitive, you're aware of the fragrances around you and they can affect you. I'm more aware of when there's fragrance around me. I also want to mention that the spend and get for this month, when you spend, when you spend $99, you can get the dryer balls for $15. That's an awesome deal. That saves $14.99. And you can also get our eco-friendly Eco-Wash laundry detergent strips. When you spend $110, you can get those for $18, and that's a savings of $13.99. These are amazing for travel. So I'm going to be doing just sharing some more about travel hacks, but definitely want to get these if you're traveling this summer. They're just so handy. Okay, so don't forget about our Enviro wand for dusting up in the high places. You can attach it to your mop. This handle comes off, attach it to your mop, and get those ceiling fans, because in the summer we got those fans going, right? And then all the dust that's collected is coming off. So you want to use your Enviro wand. We also have the mini Enviro wand. Works great, going all around your house. And if you are someone that suffers from a lot of allergies, you might want to spritz those with water before you do like your ceiling fan, something high up, because if it's causing the dust to come down, that could trigger an allergy response for you. So those are some thoughts that I had just to help you out for allergy and asthma awareness. Think about what you're using in your home. Make some small changes and it can make a big difference for you and your family. Okay, thanks.